Hi guys, most people do not have credit problems. Yes, your credit score might be down and might not be where you want it, but 9 times out of 10, that's not the solution. Your solution and your problem 9 times out of 10 is a discipline problem, guys. This is not talked about enough in the credit space. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys not only tips on how to better your credit, but to better your discipline habits for life. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I create the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience in your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about discipline. But before we get into the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and make sure that it allows us to push this content to a wider audience so more people can get this knowledge, guys. If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to creditapprove.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information and this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to creditapprove.com, check out the software, and start removing these items, guys. If you have anything derogatory on your credit report, I'm super excited into this video. Let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video, guys. This is not going to be a traditional video because I have been getting so many people out of credit repair and getting them to a prime score, and then they come back months later, a year later, with the same exact issues, and it's just become harder and harder to actually get them to that same point. And what I've realized, what me and my team realized, is that they don't have credit problems, they have discipline problems. And if until you fix the discipline problem, you're going to go through the same perpetual door of having the same perpetual problems. So I formulated this video to give you guys 5 tips not to only fix your credit, but to also put yourself in a position where you don't have to worry about credit by fixing your discipline. So guys, you have to understand that credit is like losing weight. If you do not put in the discipline and the consistency continually, you will actually, the weight will come back and you will have the same problems that you had before you start the weight loss journey. You have to understand that credit is something that is not going to move up and down just because you remove some items. It is going to be a lifestyle change. So you have to make a lifestyle change in your daily habits when it comes to how you monitor your credit, how you gauge your credit, how you put your credit in a position, in the very best position for success. So I want to go over the first thing that I want to go over is actually due dates and auto pays. So a lot of people don't understand that having an auto pay on your credit report is like one of the best things that you can do for it, because it puts you in a position not to have late payments. Payment history is the very highest percentage when it comes to what makes up your score, which is 35% of your score. 35% of your score is calibrated through payment history. So having auto payments on your accounts allows those payment histories to stay fluctuated continually, and you don't have to pay the entire credit card off. You can actually put, auto pay for the minimum balance and make sure that it's consistently coming out where you're not getting late payments. Use reminders, calendar apps for due dates. Don't wait for the due date. Pay early in consistency. The discipline hack that I have came up with you guys is treat your due dates like rent, non-negotiable, never miss rent, right? Treat your credit card like your landlord, right? And number two is an emotional discipline that you guys have to actually learn, and it's called delayed gratification. So before you swipe, me and my spouse have a 24 to 48 hour rule. So for any major purchases, we are going to think about it and make sure that it is something beneficial that we need before we just swipe the card. Just because you have $5,000 of available credit doesn't necessarily means that you need to spend that $5,000 or you have it on hand to buy things that you necessarily don't need. Ask yourself, is this a liability or an asset? Start saying not right now to things that drain you financially. Guys, we are in one of the most terrible times for our economy, and having financial discipline is at an all-time need. We need financial discipline more than we ever needed it before. And you're probably saying that, Q, I don't have the money to have financial discipline. I just don't have it. Yes, you do. You can manage your credit and you can manage your lifestyle with discipline just by, cutting back on certain things that, that you like having that $20 coffee or whatever thing that is in your life currently that's actually can potentially bring your life to your liabilities. The liabilities that you have on your day-to-days can be cut out and you can actually refocus that towards your credit. Now, number 3, track it like a business. Budget equal accountability. Run your life like a brand, but do you manage your money like a CEO? You run your life like a brand, but do you run your money like a CEO? That is a very powerful statement because most people, they post on social media and they are brand, but they are not managing that brand like a CEO. CEOs are very diligent on what the company needs versus liabilities versus assets, and that is the primary focus for a CEO. And you are the CEO of your life. You are the number one contributor on whether your life is going to go up or down. And this is one of the major reasons why people fall back into poor credit habits. You have to make sure that your credit is being occupied. Your credit is being occupied in a very diligent and disciplined way. And if you don't, guys, this is just going to constantly put you in the same revolving door. Like I said before, use a simple app or spreadsheet to track income, bills, and debt. Create a monthly budget and review it every Sunday or whatever days benefit you. Check your bank statements weekly, not when things bounce. Discipline hack. Set a CEO Sunday, 1 hour a week to audit your money moves. See the money that you actually have coming in. With our business, we have what is called profit and loss statements and balance sheets, and we have to see every month how much money we're spending, what is that money being allocated to, and how we can save on our overhead. Every person that's an adult has what is called an overhead, and your overhead is traditionally what is draining your finances. Guys, this economy is terrible right now, and if you do not get disciplined in your finances, it will crush you completely. So guys, I'm just trying to look out. Okay, so number 4, protect your peace. Discipline in your environment. You can have new habits in the same old environments. Unfollow accounts that trigger reckless spending. So if you're on TikTok and you just seeing TikTok shops and all the time, you need to stop that. You need to stop looking at TikTok shops, and if it triggers you to buy because you feel like it's cheap and affordable and it gives you that quick dopamine high, guys, stop following those quick dopamine highs and actually focus on the long-term goal. Limit time around people who pressures you to flex. So if you have any person that's around you that's a flexer and you feel like they have a little bit more money than you and you have to keep up with the Joneses, guys, stop it. It's not even worth it. Build a circle of accountability. Find a friend or coach who checks in. Guys, when I found a mentor and he actually held me accountable in my business, a lot of things changed. I was able to acquire more money, save more money, and actually put that money into the business where it actually needed to go. Guys, if you don't do this and you don't get ahead of this, a lot of people are going to go from middle class to lower middle class or to poor class. And the middle class is under attack at its all-time high right now. And if we don't get a head start or a foothold on the warring on the middle class, guys, we will see it be completely dismantled. And the people that's going to be able to save fate when it comes to the middle class or upper middle class is the people that have these habits and disciplines already involved in their day-to-day life. Tapping into a higher standard. Some of y'all pray for blessings but don't pray for stewardship. Read scriptures or devotions about discipline and stewardship. Pray not for just money but the management of wisdom. Guys, I know most people have a prayer life. Most people have some type of entity that they pray to, and if you are praying for a house or a new car, a new job, just don't pray for the materials or the ownership of that. Pray for the discipline and wisdom to keep it. God blessed Solomon with the highest amount of money of all time, not because he asked for it, it's because he asked for wisdom to obtain it, or wisdom to keep it. And God looked at his ask for wisdom and gave him everything else that his heart could desire. So guys, you want to make sure when you are praying for anything, you are making sure that you are praying for longevity and the wisdom to keep it as well. Guys, if you need any credit repair on your credit report, have negative items, guys, go to creditapprove.com. It is the software that I created, me and my team, that is the #1 most powerful software credit AI in the country right now, and we hang our hats on it. Guys, go to creditapprove.com and actually start the credit repair process. But if you have current credit cards, this video is perfect for you. And if you don't have credit cards and you're looking to repair your credit and get back into the get back into the world of credit, get your credit back under its prime, guys, this video will help you tremendously, because it's not just focusing on credit, it's also focusing on discipline. Now, the things that we talked about was habits that you can apply towards your credit, but guys, you can apply this into your life in general. Make sure that your life is a disciplined life, and that is what's going to separate you from poor class to middle class, upper middle class, the rich lifestyle. Guys, if you found this video helpful, if you have any comments, guys, please leave a comment. I always read all my comments. I respond to as many as I can, and I want to have a dialogue with you there. Guys, like I said, if you need any credit repair, go to creditapprove.com. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. And until next time, guys, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out. Peace.